So I think I just found the perfect light for wedding filmmakers. I want you guys to say hello to the Neewer HB80C. So when Neewer reached out to me about this specific light, of course I said yes. And to be honest, I was already looking for different lights to replace my former portable lights. So this really just came in clutch. But before we get into the settings, let's go ahead and show an unboxing. Okay guys, I'm just pulling my own focus right now, so just bear with me. So this is the carry case that the HB80C comes in. It's padded. I really like how it looks, but let's go ahead and open it up. Okay guys, that's what it looked like on the inside. And actually this door or this lid right here actually has a pocket. So if you need more accessories, you can just go ahead and stuff it in there. So the first thing we're gonna pull out is this little like tripod mount or just something like a stand you can actually set the light on, and you can just put it over to the side if you need a light. If you need a light off the wall, or you need to just put this somewhere hidden, you can actually use this to mount that light onto like your table, a desk, a chair, a cabinet, a shelf, or whatever. And to be honest, this actually might come in clutch for getting ready shots if you don't have your second shooter with you and he can hold the light, because you could put this on the light and just bounce it off the wall or the ceiling to actually help you light your scene. Now the next thing we're going to pull out is a USB charging cable. And this thing is actually long. I really don't know how many feet this is because I haven't checked it, because I do have my own USB-C cables. But the fact that this thing can be charged and powered over a USB-C cable do come in clutch. Now the next thing I pulled out is this. And this is just the mount that you can use to actually screw into your light and mount it onto a light stand. Now the only thing I don't like about this case is that how the light is actually unpackaged. Well, let me take that back. It actually packaged pretty well, but it's a little annoying to get the light out, because what I have to do is grab the light and grab the light hood at the same time, like this. And I'm happy it does come with a light hood. I already have a diffuser that fit this, but you know, when you're actually shooting weddings, you need something like this to actually help keep your light directional. And this is the light itself. As you guys probably seen in the B-roll, you have the power switch, or the power, the power switch right here. Then you have the Type-C port to power and charge this light. You have your 4 buttons on the side, you have your small screen, and you have the fans. Actually, now I think about it, you probably haven't seen the B-roll yet, but you're about to. And like I said, or like I will say in the video, this thing have vents built all over it, which come in clutch for heat dissipation. And of course, at the bottom, you have your 1/4" screw. And guys, that's pretty much the whole package. Now guys, I really wish this light would have came during my wedding season, because it would have been perfect. But sadly, this light came in December. And if you live in Michigan, Ohio, Chicago, then you know around December, the weather become crap. We haven't had a good day to actually take this light outside in a long time. And the reason because that this light is not weather sealed, because it has fans, it has vents to actually dissipate heat. So if I was to take this light outside, especially now where we have below freezing temperatures, this light would stop working. And I didn't want to damage this light before I can really get a really good use case out of it. Like I said, this light is small. You can literally just hold it in one hand. You could turn it on, and then boom, you're ready to go. Look at that. Now this light may be tiny, but it is powerful. It actually has an 80-watt output. It has a built-in fan with vents built all around the light for heat dissipation. It has a small monitor where you can see your modes and your settings. You have 4 buttons on the back of your light for mode, setting, temperature, and your fan. And then you also have a wheel that you can use to shift through your settings, but it's also clickable as well. Now, my favorite feature about this light is that it has an internal battery. Gone are the days where you need to worry about bringing an external power source to actually power your portable lights. And let me tell you that this will come in clutch, guys. I can't tell you how many times I left home on a wedding day and I actually forgot to charge my NPF batteries for my portable lights. Now, my second favorite feature about this light is that it can be charged over USB-C, which is, again, clutch. I could be shooting a ceremony, and if I forget to power this light at home, that means I could literally just plug it into a wall socket and let it charge. And honestly, it only takes about maybe 1 or 2 hours for it to hit full charge. Like, to be honest, I really can't tell you how many times I forgot to charge my batteries. So, like I said, this will be a lifesaver if you're like me, and sometimes forgettable. And I like this light so much that I am actually planning to pick up a second light or a third light. Now my third favorite feature is that this light can be controlled over USB-C through the Neewer app, and the app works flawlessly. I mean, there's little to no lag, little to no hesitation when you're actually changing your settings in the app on the light. And actually, I prefer to use the app when I'm actually using this light. Now let's talk about some of the features that this light come with. You can actually match source this light. So let's say you're in the setting and let's say all your lights are like tungsten balance. If you want to, you can actually set this light to that same balance or that same white balance by actually just pointing your phone at that light source. And then the app will actually take that light source and match the ADBC to that light source. And some of the light sources are sunset, sunrise, daylight, sunlight, cloudy. Now this light is not only bicolor, it's also RGB, which can come in clutch because it really comes with some really good effects that if you maybe want to stage a scene, you can use this light for that. Now, if you're looking for a specific color, you could do that with the HSI settings or the RGB settings. You have all your colors in this light. And then, as I said earlier, this light actually comes with some really cool effects: cop car, fireplace, candlelight, fireworks, TV, party, and honestly, the list goes on. Now, with all the features I listed and the build quality of this light, which is really good, it feels premium, some of you guys are probably worried about the price. The price for this light is $239 from the Neewer official store. So if you're a wedding filmmaker, then you know how important lighting your scene is. And this Neewer HB80C can be the perfect light for you because it's small, it's portable, it has an internal battery, it's controlled over an app, which makes this thing such an asset for you on your wedding days. But as I said earlier, I still think that this light is one of the best lights for wedding videographers, especially who's in my space, or even the price range, because this light is actually not expensive compared to some of its competitors. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really do hope you guys go get this light because, as I said, this light is powerful but tiny. And I am definitely looking forward to using this light on more of my weddings. And I have used this light as an edge light, as you'll see in this video, or a different video actually. But like I said, I really enjoyed this light. I'm happy I was able to test it or just play around with it because of the weather. And I really think you guys will enjoy this light. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.